Thank you for tuning into the Hugh Story Podcast and Hugh Story TV. I'm your host, Stephen Hugh Berry. Today I have a great topic for you. Today we're going to talk about input versus output and what is more important. Now, when it comes to input versus output, when I'm referring to input, I mean what you put into something, right? And that something could be anything as far as a job that you want to get, a business that you're pursuing that you want to scale up, a book you want to write, a podcast you want to start, a relationship with somebody that you want to pursue, a relationship with a family member, or a romantic relationship, intimate relationship, whatever the case may be. I believe this relates to that. Even if you want to go to the gym and work on your health, this topic relates to it. So when I say input, it's going to be referring to what you're putting into a thing, right? When I say output, it's what you're getting out of that thing. So output can be directly correlated with or referring to your results, the results, how it's going, how that relationship is going, how that business is going, what the results you're getting back from the work you're putting into the thing, right? That's what I mean by input. Now, today, the reason why I wanted to talk about this topic is because in my experience and what I realized is the reason why a lot of us fail in life, the reason why, the cause of a lot of my failures in the past is because I was focusing more on the output and what I was getting out of the thing rather than the input and what I was putting into the thing. And I realized that a lot of people, they do that. Instead of focusing on putting more into that business, putting more into that book, putting more into your health, right? And the gym, working out, getting in shape, we're too worried about the result, what I look like, how much money I'm making, We're too worried about the results. And results are important, don't get me wrong. Results are really important, but you have to realize is what you reap, you're going to sow. And you're not going to reap more than you sow. So if you want to get great output, you have to put in great input, right? And for example, and I know a lot of people can relate to this, and I've seen this a lot. And you're going to hear me use the gym as a reference for a lot of things because I believe the gym is really, in health, is a real parallel to life. Like the gym in health is a parallel to success because you can't buy muscles. You can't buy a nice body. You can't buy good health. You have to work to get that good health. You have to work to get in shape. You have to work to get a good body. So that's why it's such a great parallel when it comes to success. Now, when I'm referring to the gym, I'm talking about those people who they'll say, I'm going to start working out. They'll have the, New Year's resolution. Oh, I'm going to start working out. And they go to the gym consistently for 2 weeks. And then they start looking in the mirror and they start checking the scale and they're looking for results. And while it is possible to get results in 2 weeks, you're not going to get crazy life-changing results in 2 weeks, right? You're not going to get crazy life-changing results in 2 weeks. You need to put more input in, right? If anything you get from this video today is literally focus on inputting. Don't worry about the output. Just focus on the input. You put in more, you're going to definitely get out more. If you reap more, you're going to sow more. It's a law. It's a law of life, right? And I realized that. And I realized that, you know what? My concern should not be with what I'm getting out of what I'm putting in. My concern should not be of that. Obviously, yeah, if I'm doing something for a year or 2 years and I don't see any results whatsoever, like I'm not even seeing myself get better, then it's time to cut that thing. But, you know, we got to realize that anything worth having, anything and everything worth having takes time. Anything and everything worth having takes time, right? So if you want a great body, that takes time. If you want great finances, it takes time, right? You can't think that, okay, I'm going to budget one day or I'm going to change my spending habits in one day. No, you have to consistently show up each and every single day and manage your money each and every single day and do the right habits each and every single day. And when you look back over time, right, it might be 6 months down the line. It might be a year down the line. It might be, 5 years down the line. When you look back over time, you'll see that, wow, my life is different. Or, wow, this area of my life that I've been working on for this period of time is completely did a 360. That's because success works. What I'm realizing is success works compoundly, right? It works over time. Success is not something that happens overnight. A lot of people think that people that they say, oh, he's overnight success, he blew up. No, he's been working, right? She's been working. He or she's been working. You just haven't been seeing any of the results they've been having. And it might be that one call they made or that one time that they showed up, it flipped a switch in their head and they said, you know what, let me do it this way. And that way that they decided to do it is the way that helped them to get to that next level. You just got to show up. That's literally it. You got to show up and put the work in each and every single day. You can't consistently be, I don't check the scale. I don't look at, continuously check, oh, am I losing weight? Oh, do I have abs? Do I do this? No, because I understand that if I put the input in, I will get the output. It's just a law. It has to happen. It has to work that way. If I put in the input, I'm going to get the output. Point blank, period. And that's the message I wanted to share with you guys today, right? Be patient, because that's one thing that the journey of becoming a better you will teach you, is to be patient, because you can't decide to be a better you. You can make the decision overnight to be a better you, but you can't decide and become a better you overnight. That's not going to work, right? That's not going to happen. We have to be more realistic though, because we do live in reality. And if you want to be anything significant or do anything significant or become anything significant, it's going to take time. It's going to and you're going to have to give it time. That's how it works, right? And one of my mentors that I learned from one of my mentors, and they said, what he said, just because you don't see results doesn't mean it's not working. It might be just working on you. Right, you might just be getting better, right? You might be in the sales and you're doing a whole bunch of sales calls and no one's buying anything, but you're becoming a better salesperson. You might be showing up to the gym every single day and you're not seeing any results. You haven't lost a pound. You're becoming better at those workouts. You're developing a better form. So you just got to give yourself time, man. Success takes time, right? So that was a podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with somebody if you think it's going to help them or you think that it might benefit them in some way, shape, or form. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.